Science, technology, engineering, and maths, or most commonly referred to as STEM, impacts almost everything we do. From the time we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. You might not always realise it, but we are interacting with products of STEM almost constantly. From the food we eat and grow to the technologies we use in schools or at home. In our ever-changing, ever-evolving world, STEM is becoming increasingly important in our day-to-day lives. So why is STEM and STEM education so important? Well, what if I told you that there are jobs of the future that don't even exist yet, and you might even have one of those jobs someday?
The drone lets us cover a lot more area a lot quicker and also a lot more safely. So slips, trips, falls, feral animals, snakes, ticks are all out in these environments where we're out traditionally on foot. And again, this drone lets us cover those areas by staying in a particular spot and then flying the drone around the perimeters, 15, 20 hectares worth, where we don't have to then walk and traverse with ourselves and our kit. So yeah, I think that side of our business is done a lot more safely.
Colleagues have been trained in drone flying, and I'm just about to get my drone license in 3 or 4 weeks' time. One of my projects, which I didn't speak about, is a threatened species project, and we got funding through the federal government, and it's about actually having more science used in environmental programs.
The amazing thing about drones, I guess, is that I can produce 3D maps. So it's not only a static kind of like 2D map. I can actually quantify how much sand is moving. So that's what I've been doing a lot with drones, deriving like 3D surfaces or volumes and being able to see how those change.
So the drones are used for offices like our waterways assessment officers, our coastal engineers, our canal engineers all use drones now for survey and maintenance work.
I've used drones to monitor koalas and kangaroos. So we use like thermal sensors to look at where these animals are and how they move.
The challenges of getting training and experience for the officers in the field who come from a professional background of pest control or environmental management and might not have had a background in technology or have an awareness of drones in general. So getting that equipment into their hands and being used in the field and being used effectively has been a challenge and taken time. But that's certainly gathering momentum for us now.
We're going out to fly the drone over 5 properties to capture, there's an AI program for capturing koalas. So the thermal imagery will pick up the image of a koala, and it's about 60 to 70% accurate at the moment, but the idea of keeping to do the flights is to build up the AI technology. So yeah, drones are starting to really become a feature in this industry, but it's just getting everyone trained up to use them, so yeah.
I really love my job, that my job allows me and requires me to go out into the world, measure the world, see how it's changing, and then come back and analyze the data. And then hopefully whatever I'm doing helps to conserve and manage those environments I like so much.
Studying and working in STEM means learning about the world around you. You'll explore solutions to real-world challenges through hard work, good strategies, and input from others. STEM education creates critical thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators. It is about preparing you, the next generation, for an extraordinary future.